Okay, so I'm going to talk about a very important thing today. So the most people, everyone knows more or less, the reason they fail is at junction. They make different mistakes at the junction. So you don't need to worry about, we don't need to worry about what mistakes they do, but what we need to be working on, what is right thing to do at the junctions. So at the junctions, whenever we are approaching to junctions, we need to make sure we get our speed, approaching speed sorted, and then we get our positioning sorted. If we plan to approach correctly, the junction will be fine. But because we don't plan to approach correctly, then this is where our anxiety kicked off, or then we end up making judgmental mistake. We make wrong judgment. We hesitate extra. It's a closed junction. We don't identify correctly, and we kind of just stop and go, or we don't creep out. We don't edge forward. Or if it is open junction, because we are approaching very far, this is where we get confused, having a sharp braking. So my suggestion to everyone who has a test coming up, or who is learning to drive, get your approaching speed sorted when you're dealing with any sort of junction, and get your position sorted according to where you're going, left, right, or cross road, straight ahead. If you have this routine in your hand properly and you work hard for that, then it will help you to control your car well. Point of turn will be good. You will identify the junction is very narrow where you're going into, or close or open junction if you are coming out from the junction. So just bear this in your mind, and I'm hoping it will help you. Okay, so I'm not discussing MSPSL routine, so let's get our positioning and approaching speed sorted. So end of the road, turn left. And now because I'm turning left, what I need to be looking at, correct observation about my positioning, and I'm not worrying about who is my right. Now walking pace is start, I look into my right, I already have checked left, and this is my turning point. It's just purely because my approaching speed was good. I was well aware what was front of me. So it was minor to major left turn, I done it, and my approaching speed. Junction was open junction, it was not a closed junction, but again, because my focus was getting my position sorted, and that's the main thing we all need to do while we're dealing with the junction. We can make it very hard, or we can keep it simple. Right, so this time, next road we turn left, please. So I'm not discussing mirror signal routine. So now I'm 3 car length, I'm jogging pace, and now I realize, okay, it's kind of tiny junction. I decide to go gear 1, and I will take my time because it was a very narrow turn. Maybe the car gonna come out from here, so I need to be ready. We are dealing with another junction. End of this road, we turn left. Okay, this man, look, because I was in control, this man was not stopping. I spotted him, and I was jogging pace anyway. I did not bother. This is quite open junction. I don't have to stop, remember. I don't have to stop, remember. But if I approach to every junction walking pace, running to jog, jog to walk pace, this walking pace is an opportunity for me as a manual driver. I can go to gear 1, and also I can make a correct observation, looking at how wide the road is where I'm going to, looking at if somebody coming from my right or not, if some runner is crossing the road. I'm already slow, so I don't have to get panic or have emergency braking. I hope it does make sense, yeah?